Well, hello. Hey guys, welcome back. So on today's video, I'm very excited because I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do my full face, full beat of makeup for my acne prone skin and oily skin. Quick warning, this video was a hot mess, okay? So you might see throughout the video that the angles of the camera might change and I look a little different, and you are gonna hear a lot of baby music in the background. I'm sorry for that, baby screaming. My son, he is right there. Yes, that is my son. He's very much awake. Very much awake. This is life, my friends. So if you want to see how I do my foundation look, boom, 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 then let's do this. Okay guys, so this is my skin. I have nothing, absolutely nothing on my skin but some moisturizer, and I already did my brows. This is the Benefit Porefessional primer. It looks like this. It is a silicone based primer and it's going to help me with my large pores. I'm just going to apply. Ooh, that was a little bit much. I'm not pulling it because I find that when you do that, you're not really getting the product in your pores. So I just like to dab, dab, dab. If you have very oily skin or you live in a place where it's like extremely hot, you might want to go ahead and use a mattifying primer first. That way you keep your oils under control. So now that we have that, I'm gonna go ahead with my foundation. I am going to be using today these two foundations. The only reason why I'm using these two foundations today is because this one is very dark for my skin tone right now and this one is very light. So I'm gonna mix them, you know, to get my perfect shade. I have not found a brush that I prefer over a beauty blender when it comes to my foundation. I know that Morphe has like a really good brush that is I've heard that is like it almost does the same as a beauty blender. I have yet to try it, but for years now I have always used my beauty blender for my foundation. I feel that's the best way for my foundation not to look cakey. You're just gonna spread it out. Be careful around the brows if you do your brows first. I always do my brows first because I feel like when I do my brows first, depending on how intense they turn out, then I know how crazy I can go with my foundation. I'm gonna go with a second layer of foundation, but I'm just going to do this on the areas that I feel like I need it the most. For example, this area right here needs some more coverage. This area right here, and right here, maybe in between my brows, but not on the full face. If it's like an acne scar or maybe a dark spot, that you can hide with makeup. It's just a discoloration and it's flat. But an actual pimple has volume, so it's always going to stand out. Okay, so for concealer, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It's my favorite from the drugstore. It's so good, so bomb. Going to go like this. I'm gonna go like this, a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on my chin. I like to do the sides of my mouth like this because it just gives me the illusion of having a more lifted lip. So to set my concealer and my foundation, I'm going to be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder. This one right here. I have never tried this, but I have seen many YouTubers rave about it. I've been trying the whole video to just keep my composure, be professional, whatever, but when my son is around, I can't really do that. So I'm just gonna press the powder to set my concealer. I'm gonna focus it on my nose, upper lip, pretty much the T-zone for me. If you have like really oily cheeks, then that's where you wanna press and take your time. Like I said, my case is the T-zone, so that's where I'm gonna put the most emphasis, and a little bit on the chin. Just blend underneath my eyes where I press that powder because I don't want any excess powder. I already locked in, So whatever is left that is just excess, the brush is going to pick up. That way it looks more natural. To contour and highlight my face to give some dimension, Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I love it. I like to start right around my eye and then I go down. And I'm just going to lightly contour my skin. I'm gonna bring a little bit of that contour on my forehead and I'm just gonna bring it on the sides of my nose like that. I feel like it's very important for you to give definition to the nose. Even if you don't like an extreme contour, you don't have to go for that. But keep in mind that with all the powder that we have layered, you lose some definition on your face. So that's what the contour is going to give for you. Just bring back the definition. Excuse me. I'm gonna bring a little bit on the chin because I have a long face, so I want to cut that a little bit, and a little bit on the sides of my chin. So now that we have the contour, we did the highlight. As you can see, it's very soft. I didn't go anything crazy, but again, this is what I usually go for. So now I do the highlight. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glowkit, the new one in collaboration with Nicole Guerreiro. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. And I'm gonna do a combination. This is my favorite shade, and I'm probably going to do a combination of these two right here, the ones in the middle. And I'm just gonna start highlighting my face. Keep in mind that with pimples, large pores, everything that you put shimmery on top of it is just going to draw attention to it. So if you were to have a lot of breakouts right here, I would suggest you stay away from the highlight, at least on that area, because the highlight is just going to make it look 10 times worse. I'm going to put a little bit right here on top of my brow. You don't have to go with an intense highlight by any means, but it is important for you to bring some life to your face because we have applied so many powders that our face looks pretty matte, looks pretty flat. It's going to give you a fake appearance to your skin, almost if you were wearing a mask. There, oh, do you see that? My son just looked at me like I don't know, it's crazy, but a little bit of highlight can help you, and it can go a long way, let me tell you that. I'm gonna be using my favorite blush, which is the Milani Rose de Oro. Now it looks a lot more natural because of that blush. I really like it. It's very natural looking, still beat, still, you know, bada bing, bada boom. Like I said, I still have to do my eyeshadow and my lips, so I'll be right back. I really hope you guys learned something. Thank you so much for all your feedback, all the positive comments, all the kind words. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, don't forget to leave them in the comment section down below. I want to thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Bye. Bye.